fits. Run circles around these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my straw.
Again, for the continuation of the version 2.2 of Honkai Star Rail Story Quest here. Busta Gaming with me, your host Busta. Alright, we're gonna make it past because we have lots of things to do. And I'm here right now at the Astral Express with no other than the notorious Misha. Say hello, Misha.
Yes! I can't believe I finally got to come aboard the Astral Express. It almost feels like home.
Good for you. Hope you have a comfortable stay here. Alright, let's go. But before we start, we're gonna check this thing out, which only has 9 days left to go. So, we're gonna make this thing first. I don't know what this is. No idea. But we'll press. Here we go. Right. First destination is this place. My nose is bleeding. I heard you're looking for me. Yes, this is one compounding in one of the IPC's top secret. When Shichi Bear spread the word. To find you and find it and to keep things quiet. Okay, I think I forgot something, so give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. So, because of my that day that I had some issues with my sleepiness in this game, prepared some energy drink. Right, what do we got? All about Butio. Assist the IPC investigation team. We have to read the activated genetic samples extracted from the crime scene. I see, so this type of jump in. So you're just gonna pick the best thing. Good support. Oh, it's possible. I see. So the start job. I got the available thing. Just gonna that. So this but this only like this. Just assigning people. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, got the team. And just got Kasumi here. Good friend. And the rest is the card. Marches another one with Akram. And add the week there. Nothing else. Just my energy drink here. Just 3 hours. Nothing much. Anything else on that event? I think that's it. So we can continue on the story quest, I think. So let's go. Story quest. Where to go? Let's go. Need to switch corresponding character fold. Okay, let's switch. We're going back as Robin. Stuff happening. Alright. All good.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
Oh, shit. Missed the chance.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady.
I love her.
Wait, is that me?
Oh, I know her.
What a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little fate is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
The best combination, I'll say.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate this.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this Penacony,
Sorry,
the
sorry
land
about
of the
that.
dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, Masked Fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
Threats to our mask pool.
Alright. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Oops, what's happening? Alright.
Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show, and it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, we took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, When I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters, because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had
Oh, that's
surmised
green.
as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky. So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Please enlighten us, Miss March.
Why are you speaking like the General of the Law Fu? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives. So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow March's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that databank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly,
Oh,
we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scorched Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. If you have ambition, dream, and the drive, dear friend, the next superstar of Penacony's Charmony Festival could be you.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come four friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival?
Is he talking about us?
Possibly.
There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of a superstar in you.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
Follow me. Follow our Papa Beauty.
Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. It kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
It might be sweet.
Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. ID.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Okay. Hello everyone, and hello everyone. It's a pretty good idea to have a talent show. Okay.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
And also a 7-foot robot.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Alright, here we go. Finally we can move a bit. Okay, Trailblaze Chronicles time. So this is the second half, right?
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
Just guess to that later, maybe. Oops, birdie. Where is it? Ah, there it is. One bird. Kinda weird. Ah, my hands hurt. With a good table. Oops, buddy. Alright, let's go. Oops, dead end. Okay, there's 2 birds there. 3 birds. Shy bird. Oops, another bird. Greeting bird. More treasure bit. Let us fix the party purse. So I believe you're out. And where's runway? There we go.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a black.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still once. During a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony.
Nah, we'll be rather.
That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record!
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
As the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
See what now? I get a pair of and there's a catch. I'll just pick the third one.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Alright, let's go.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Maybe I just gonna choose to fight. Cool. Alright, so challenge area, click the button on track. Alright.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the Arena of Action Stars.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
That might be.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
You are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape! During this period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant as dream chasers who've come to Penacony. Defeating them is your first step towards success.
All the Soul Glad is ours! Don't even think about plundering the Soul Glad from us!
Let's see what we can do.
Again?
There's more to life. Eternal.
Sure, I'll play along.
Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Got my strongest team.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Finishing strike. Dibilang Busta.
Shall fall.
Soul Glad! My Soul Glad!
Pretty simple. I just hope these tests don't take too long.
Oh, that's one down. Oops, there's a puzzle there. Just gonna grab that puzzle. See what we got. We need to connect that, so maybe just this amount. It's this more about there's the path there. Intriguing. Oh dear. There's a sweet spot there, but block here. Okay, there's something there. Something clicked. What the hell? Well, that's just real luck, I guess. That kind of guilty now. I have to remember that.
Seek, and you will find.
Okay. There's a treasure there. Just gonna grab it quick.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Congratulations on becoming the first group of Dream Chasers! Answering the call from the Watchmaker, you are disappointed to learn that Penacony isn't paved with gold. Resigned to your current plight, you start in the hierarchical dredges, biding your time for a chance at success. Just as you're about to give up, a downpour sparks a business idea. You the umbrella business! But just as looking up, you encounter competition, defeat them, and emerge victorious from this trade war.
Why is our opponent so glad?
Because this is Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd festivity auditions of the 20th season!
Isn't this just product placement?
To safeguard the integrity of Soul Glad, I will soar high into the sky and become its shiniest star. Whoosh!
Let's go. Shield's going down.
Existence is unity. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time to melt your defense.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Let's begin.
I weep for the departed.
Finishing strike. Liberal Busta.
It shall fall.
One down. 3 down, 4 down.
Cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in.
The world kisses me with pain, and I provide with Soul Glad in return. Whoosh!
Congratulations to our 2 Dream Chasers for establishing yourselves as budding stars in Penacony. No matter how lengthy the battle, you always persevere. Topple this powerful opponent, and the tides will turn, paving a way to success!
None will take my Soul Glad away from me. I will use the Transmutation Arcanum to turn into a dinosaur! Oh, dinosaur! Devour my enemies! Bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast!
Oh. Eternal.
Spend freely.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
That will finish the strike.
It too shall fall.
Just melts away.
The body withers, but the soul glad name shall not. You truly are a beast, more than I can ever be.
Let's go. Mr. Gang is waiting for us.
Excuse me.
Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only seen on Penacony. Anyway, let's get back on track. Where were we? Oh, that's right. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious! But the companion who journeyed to Penacony with you chose to leave, having lost all hope. In the years that followed, you encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Penacony, but dared not call out to one another. Perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser. Ah, well done! You brought to life the thrilling action scenes from Once Upon a Time in Dreams with your fighting skills.
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Alright, let's go. I think there's still something there. Just, wait. In here?
Existence is unity.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay, so
Or maybe I'll take it all.
just a drink.
It's on me.
On the still waters of oblivion.
So where? Just over here.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
There's a treasure there. Oh no. It's to be already without my magical energy drink.
And you will find.
Sound like it hot? Is that fire or something?
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time. You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
Oh, that's good to hear.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season.
This will be tedious.
Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now, make your choice!
I prefer Fluffy. Where that? is that firing up? Oh, the clock. Time trial. Right.
Dear friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clocky animation, Clocky! It's said that the Watchmaker dreamed up the idea of Clocky when he was just a boy. Back then, he was merely an apprentice in a clock shop. And one night, he dreamt that all the broken clocks started sprouting arms and legs. Like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many, Clocky truly shaped a generation, solidifying the Watchmaker's pivotal role in popular culture. Contestants, may you have a wonderful time with Clocky.
The trial of time. I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
Hopefully not. Let's go.
Stream forth, your gleam gold blades.
Should have done that before.
Seek, and you will find.
Challengers, you want to enter my inner self? Then please be my guest. But you won't find anything worthwhile. I'm just a failed piece. See? I'm just empty inside.
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Lucky? I can also see him. Is this character?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like, right now, I could solve this problem with your big ticker pal, Tick-tock!
I can't believe it's actually Clocky! Why would you come and visit a failure of a clock like me for no reason?
You see, we're all clocks. We're family. I want to help you be happy. Tell your pal Clocky what's trouble.
I came across a startling revelation yesterday. Apparently, Dreamscape Ticker isn't the same as Clocky at all. It's just a discarded prototype from Clocky's early development. Please, just leave me be, Clocky. I just don't know how to face you, because I'm just a failure.
Okay. Excuse me. That back up the energy drink. It's out. Wish I had one more.
Like this is utterly heart-wrenching.
Oh wait. Wait a sec.
We're here to help it rediscover the missing parts of its inner self and guide it out of despair.
Alright, I'm back. Where are we? We just grab a snack.
I guess even troop members can experience existential crises.
Don't worry, miss. I've already pinpointed its missing parts.
Wow, there's 2 viewers. Thanks so much. Enjoy your stay.
Over here, my friends. Better use that hamster ball night speed.
Alright. Okay, that's one. Just following the path. Should I rotate this? Up. Okay. Split. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Over here and on the side. Showing the build. Okay, let's yank it up. I see. So that's how it works. Feel free to chat on me. I'm going to listen to all of your concerns. There's another puzzle there. Let's try that out. Can I climb? Checking. Okay, just clock it. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, I think that works. No, not really. There. I just did some curveball adjustments. Like that. So. Can I move that anymore? Okay, we can connect that. Okay. Then na-register mo yung tatlong itlog. Pag-order natin na, ano. I'm doing a different route now. No. Alright, so I need the mirror to stay here so that it can stay connected. Can't connect the sweet spot. Yeah. Drinking. No energy. We need an alternate route. Help me. Yeah, other moving parts I can use. Yeah, shut up, Lucky. I just can't move this thing. Almost there. No. Correct. Oh, that's something new. Alright. I can see the light. You're locking there. And need one more part to connect everything. A bit short there. Let's see how we can reach that. By the way, so this could be a way. I'm going to connect this. Oh, this is fine. I ain't gonna give you up. Oh, shit. That's all it takes. Alright, let's continue onward. Finally solved that thing. All for 20 jades. Tron. Where's gear?
This must be one of the missing parts that Big Tinker needs. That's great! There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a dream weaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
Alright. Let's go. Okay, peace. Nope, not peace. What's wrong with that?
Tick-tock! Do I hear
Tweet! Help! Tweet! This fellow's body is boiling hot! Tweet! Is anyone there? Tweet!
Oh dear! It's an origami bird! What's it doing in Beyond Overcooked's tail?
Is that Cookie? Tweet! Please save me, Tweet! I'm being roasted alive!
A roasted bird? Oh! This is horrible!
No dirty tricks.
Eternal.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Familiar.
Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Into that fella's tail?
Because that fella stole one of Mr. Big Ticker's pots! I wanted to help retrieve it, but I accidentally got myself stuck in the oven! Tweet! Go ahead and get it, but be careful! An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
For sure. And right there. Go S. Hey, what? Wait, this is a new path? Let's just rotate it once. There we go. Putting it all together. Thank you. Just got it there. My sweetie.
Stream forth the gleam of old flames.
Wait, what? Nope. Nothing in here.
We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
Rushing into things. Just rushing into things. Testing. Where else? Good.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
We're back! As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock!
Wow! This sudden surge of joy!
It's working! Tick-tock! Next, we just need to enter its emoscape, help connect its pathways, and we're done!
Well, that's one.
Oh, dear! What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
I'm not qualified to be the real Clocky! Just give up, Clocky!
No! This is unacceptable! You have to face your fears! Ta-da! Success!
Then reach that. Okay. It's 2. It's 3. Pipettes. And the last part.
Oh, thank you, Clocky! If not for you, I'd never be able to connect with people like this! You helped me find myself again!
No problem at all! As the guardian of Dreamville, it's what I'm here for! Tick-tock!
Oh, my friends! You still have other important things to do, right? Go forth, my friends! When the moment comes, all the Dream Tickers and I will cheer for you!
It's all done! Victory's in sight! Let's head to the final stage.
Okay, let's just take a break for one moment. Just a little while. Okay, unlocked. The vengeance. And almost victory site. What do we got? That's challenge time.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves! But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar.
Alright.
Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soulglad Enterprises Superstar Showdown.
Hello? Okay. Oh, good. Well, nothing much is going on. What do we got? Arena 1. Arena 2. I don't know what 2020 is. It's Arena 1. I have no idea. Alright, let's go Arena 1. Are we fighting someone? Come on.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Okay. It's the red hair guy. Okay, there's bird here.
Are you a Knight of Beauty?
Why is he talking about a battery? Okay. Boss time.
Behold
this symbol of pure.
Oh? Eternal.
First, press support, then added shield. And press attack.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Watch your head.
The flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
Cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
2 points.
Rise to the challenge.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Bumpers.
I weep for the departed.
2, 3. 2 strikes and you're out. And he's dead. It's a pity that
Bear witness. Let the duel.
need a bad time.
Another journey begins.
Cutting needle. Damage boost, barrier.
Value, I suppose.
Rise to pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might. The flesh.
The shield's still strong. Strong shield. Everything's okay.
Watch your head.
The flesh wound.
Free will, or was it fate?
First, merge missile. Then finishing strike. 1, 2, 3.
It too shall fall.
Yeah.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Night of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Bye, Mr. Knight, sir. Okay, so we are almost there. I think.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival's champion! We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival! Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring young guests!
Looks like a talk show.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance. As previously promised, My sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master.
Alright.
We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use this Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to them as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in your dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscapes will return to the fifth of the five families. If someone joins the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must be
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the dreamscapes and symbolizing. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just as good that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being really cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song. Just for your interest.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heaven.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood?
It's curse again.
Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Uh-oh. There's something wrong.
The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one? Shipe.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and resonant hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang.
Is it an unknown god?
Being overly astute can be a detriment, especially especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
What? Is that a trap?
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause someday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
What? Why is Robin included? Uh-oh.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing. The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
So that's the will.
Unbelievable.
God.
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Doctors, let's stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps, and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process, stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron virus, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Tenko, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging in Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell, or build a cage for it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Traces, I hate traces.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vosicle Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine, and the Huntington Winged Snake. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I'm deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story is a bronze melodic, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of dreamscape residents, and providing them with guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. and I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Okay, choices.
If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
This question... Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit. It seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all. He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Probably not. So, maybe the Bloodhound can help the predicament of this man. Here, actually, Sunday already said that there's a repercussion upon his action. He already gave the answer, I think. Something happened that worsened the situation when he did that Dream Chaser escape. So I'm gonna choose this one. So on this one, there might be a slight chance that there is something better, a better situation for that Dream Chaser. Maybe the family can help him out, free his children, and give him something to start with. Maybe. So I'm gonna just choose this one.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. he would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox, not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream, should he be apprehended. Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision, and the story this time is my own.
I really made the bad choice.
Happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Is she alright?
That's right.
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck.
Ouch!
Yet, possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it would be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Damn savages! I'll pack my bags right away. Right, for bringing this to my attention. Now I understand why she always wears such elaborate contacts.
How could this happen? This Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As Rendio says, the strong defending the weak sounds many times. It is nothing more than a wish for a thing. Likewise. Last question. One last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any consequences, because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me for countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Try the choices. I'll choose the conventional one.
only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. Suffering, being tormented. Sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. This causes me unending pain. Because this is not what happiness is. I must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes. It still asks that external influence is there when one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing my thoughts is abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms, weekends, and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Long weekends.
People are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law and strong prey of the weak. They can live out their lives happily during the brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
That would be nice.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagala. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in corridors, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary wakening until the end of the cosmos.
Wakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations will be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in ignoring it can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And prepare, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since
Yeah, separate
Firefly
book robot.
said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. Drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Alright, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess... maybe this way?
Alright. So we're just gonna cut this this stream short for now. the way to this, we went right back here in this place where I think this is the hotel, and now we're with Misha all of a sudden through unknown reason. Sunday's not here. It's like we went to the past or something. Alright, so that's it for now. Just we're gonna continue, I think, tomorrow again. Hopefully we can finish up this story and move on to another game that we can play. Alright, so thank you for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Busta signing off. Night everybody.
Hmm.